Very good evening from the Stade France in Ossett, West Yorkshire. Not to be confused with that of the French National Stadium, the Stade de France in Saint-Denis, West Paris. And tonight's opponents for Cammell Laird in the Evo-Stik Northern Premier League Division 1 North are Ossett Town, currently lying in 10th position in the table. They come into this game on the back of a 5-2 away win at Padiham on Saturday. Fernando Moquet grabbing himself 4 goals in that game. Cammell Laird, in comparison, come into this game having lost to Kendal Town on Saturday in a game they really should have won, with the scores at 2-2. John Atkinson missed the last-minute penalty. Subsequently, Kendal Town would go up the other end and score a goal to snatch it 3-2. And from that side, Tony Sullivan makes one change. That comes in goal. Andrew Mills, on loan from Macclesfield, makes his first start for the club in place of Kevin Atherton, who sits on the bench. Aside from that, injuries mean it's pretty much as you were. We will observe a moment's silence now for coach here at Ossett Town, Mr. Stephen Kelly, who sadly passed away suddenly this week and will be sorely missed by his friends, family and everybody at Ossett Town Football Club. Ferrigan continues to partner Hullett in the centre of defence since the departure of Grogan to Telford. Riley on the right and Skipper Dysart on the left. In midfield, the centre has Couch and O'Brien with Henderson Woods flanking, and John Miles playing just off the centre forward, John Atkinson. Immediately the ball is played forward and goes out to play for a throw-in. Header from Dysart. O'Brien is beaten in the air by Sharry. Dysart brings it down and plays the ball into the path of Daly Woods, who has space to run into. Woods will shoot. Saved and held eventually. Second time of asking by Thomas Taylor, the 20-year-old former Leeds United trainee goalkeeper. He was at Brighouse last season. Far too much room in front of Daly Woods there, and Ossett Town could have been punished. Shot from Woods. Right at Taylor, to be fair. Mills. Flicked on by Woods into the path of Atkinson. John Atkinson is held up by Fisher. Atkinson for Miles. In for Woods, and Woods shoots. No real power in the effort, and again Taylor has a routine save to make. But again, good from Lairds. They've started well here. Good work on the right-hand side. Eventually comes to Daly Woods. Difficult technique to shoot on the turn. Didn't quite make the connection. Paul McNally will have some positive notes there from this opening. Mills forward, flicked on by Woods. Atkinson back for Woods. Here's John Miles. John Miles fouled by Fisher. Protest all he likes. Free kick, dangerous position.
I think that was a foul like that.
John Miles drives at the Ossett Town defence, and John Miles' feet were just too quick for Christopher Fisher there. First it was there, and then it wasn't. Referee Mr. Alan Hull marking out the required distance for the wall to be away from the ball for this free kick. Only 2 players, to my knowledge, have scored direct from free kicks in the last year or so. Both full-backs, Chris Riley and Freddie Potter. John Miles will be looking to add his name to this list now, and it's John Miles, parried by Taylor, helped on its way by Ryan Coulter. Miles is underneath the ball again and loses possession to Patterson. And now here's Fernando Moquet, lively player who scored 4 on Saturday. Plays it to Luke Sharry. Sharry becoming outnumbered there and gets the ball to Stephen Jeff. First time ball in, it's a deep ball, it falls for James Ailes, unlucky. You see the free kick again. First of all, John Miles forcing a save from Thomas Taylor. From the breakaway, fullback Stephen Jeff's first time ball in, found James Ailes, whose volley was off target. It would have been a fine goal though. First attack of any real note from the home side. Throw by Dysart, won by McGrory. Sherry from Moke. Got pace to burn, good turn, and plays the ball forward, but intercepted by Dysart and Jamie Henders. Danny O'Brien. Danny O'Brien has done really well and finds John Miles. Miles with a lovely through ball for John Couch, who helps it on its way to Woods. Daly Woods on the right hand side, turns away from Jeff, slips a lovely ball into the path of Couch. Couch gets a cross in, cleared by Coulter, only as far as Jamie Henders. He's missed the ball there, but here's Danny O'Brien, comes inside and shoots off Coulter. He wouldn't have known too much about it. Here is Dysart, pressure on now for Ossett Town. John Couch shoots, blocked and away come Ossett. Forward by Liam Hullett. It's a good ball in actual fact for Daly Woods, who fires across the face of goal. It's way off mark and goes out of play. This was Woods earlier on in the move. He slips a ball in for Couch, who gets a ball in, but it's cleared by Coulter. Henders is eased out of the way by Fox. O'Brien then leaves Fox on the floor, gets his shot off, hits Coulter. Danger is relieved for the home side. Forward by McGrory, won by Wood into the path of Moke. Couch wins it back and Ferrigan finds Woods, relentless at the moment from Cammell Laird. Woods for Atkinson. Atkinson goes the long way around Stephen Jeff and finds Daly Woods. His shot is blocked by Coulter again, good defending, and away by Stephen Jeff. And eventually the ball goes through to the goalkeeper Andrew Mills, but great work from Atkinson. Found Woods, whose shot was blocked by Coulter, and Ossett survived for now. Still 0-0. Riley with the throw in. Jamie Henders. John Couch for John Miles. Still John Miles, and he goes all the way around Stephen Jeff and cuts back inside. And he loses out on possession to Luke Sherry, who's gifted the ball back to John Couch, who gets a cross in, and John Atkinson gets ahead of Coulter. Got ahead of Coulter, and the ball just skims past the far post. Again, a real chance for Cammell Laird. Good ball in from John Couch, missed by Fisher. Atkinson got there ahead of Ryan Coulter. And as I say, the ball just skimming past the far post. There's John Atkinson. Space to drive forward now for Cammell Laird. Comes inside his man Ryan Coulter, and John Miles will continue to take up the ball. John Miles has done well. He's found John Atkinson again. Here's Danny O'Brien. Switches the play with a lovely ball out to Chris Riley, the fullback. Riley with a lovely ball into the path of John Couch. Couch is Fisher for company, but he manages to get a cross in. It's a deep one towards John Atkinson. Header is blocked, and it falls for Jamie Henders. And that shot will go out of play. No danger to Ossett Town in the end, but again, good move on the right-hand side. Cross came in. John Atkinson's header blocked by McGrory. Fell to Jamie Henders. Would have preferred that on his right foot, to be fair, but good effort nonetheless. Remains goalless. Taylor sends the ball forward. It's won by Dysart into the path of Henders. Jamie Henders. He goes by McGrory. Still Henders. Henders. Oh, well, how about that from Jamie Henders? He has his first goal since his return now, all right. And how? Wonderful goal, and another to add to the collection of fine strikes from Jamie Henders. Seems to be given all the time in the world, and he was approached. He skipped by Fisher, let go with a quite stunning strike. Laird's leading Ossett. A wonderful goal and a deserved goal for Cammell Laird also. Sullivan will be delighted with the response following Saturday's defeat. Should be more in front if truth be told, but they are in front, and that's what matters. 3-0 they lost here last season. 1-0 they lead here this. Free kick to defend now for Laird. They've dealt with most thrown at them so far today, which, to be fair, has been very little. Skipper Coulter takes it short for Fisher. And Fish will Delivered the ball. Out comes the goalkeeper Mills. He's got something on it, and it falls for Ailes. He drags his shot wide. Best chance for Ossett so far. Second chance overall. Again, it's James Ailes, and again, it's poor contact on the final ball. Mills got both gloves on the ball, but it fell quite kindly to James Ailes. His strike was a poor one, mistimed, and Lairds will have a goal kick. 1-0 to Cammell Laird so far this season. 1-2, drew 2, lost 3 before today. Riley for Daly Woods on the right-hand side. Ball into John Miles. John Miles has a trail of players following at the moment. John Miles, and he wins a corner. It was off Stephen Jeff. Good work from John Miles, the former Liverpool player. Captured last month from Warrington following Nick Rogan's move away to Skelmersdale United in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Danny O'Brien will deliver right-footed. Header won by Patterson. It bobbles up in the air, and Daly Woods over the bar, unlucky. Good strike, slightly off target from Daly Woods, looking to add to his 3 goals already this season.
Welsh, what remember him? Welsh.
John Welsh, yeah.
Throw into John Miles. Danny O'Brien. Back to Liam Hullett. Ferrigan, the first time ball forward. Hullett takes it down on the chest and does really well. And tries to play a ball into the path of John Atkinson. It's intercepted by Fisher. Now Patterson. Goes by John Miles. Good work from Patterson, but he's lost out now to Danny O'Brien. Danny O'Brien comes forward and gets the ball out to John Atkinson. Atkinson may shoot. He goes for the ball across the face of goal. Danny O'Brien missed it. Plays the ball forward now to Fox, who comes forward and finds Moke. Moke into James Ailes. Here's Luke Sharry. Sharry spreads the ball out to the left-hand side and finds Stephen Jeff. Stephen Jeff's cross is off target and goes out of play for a goal kick. Here's the chance at the other end again. John Atkinson, he maybe could have got a shot off there first time. Tried to play the ball through to Danny O'Brien, and I think Fisher just got something on there to deflect it out of the path of Danny O'Brien. Remains nil. John Miles. Shea Dysart plays it out to Danny O'Brien. Now on this left-hand side, he's McGrory for company. Goes back to Shea Dysart. Dysart looks for Jamie Henders. Great control from the Cammell Laird's forward. John Miles again. So back of tricks John Miles, and he comes across the face of goal. He beats McGrory, and the ball is bobbling forward, almost into the path of John Atkinson. Here's Chris Riley. Chris Riley will go for goal, and we're left by the goalkeeper to go out for a goal kick, but the referee has signalled for a corner here. Not quite sure what referee Alan Hull saw. Cammell Laird won't complain. No, completely missed Fisher there on the replay. Thomas was right to let it go. Cammell Laird have a corner here. A gift of a corner as well. Ossett will be aggrieved if they score from this. Danny O'Brien with the ball in, headed by Coulter. It's with Daly Woods at the moment on the far side. Daly Woods into the path of John Miles. Back for Chris Riley. Shapes to shoot and comes inside. Chris Riley. Good ball into the path of Daly Woods. Woods across the face of goal. It's missed by everyone. It might fall for Stephen Ferrigan. Well, Stephen Ferrigan's done well so far. Stephen Ferrigan's done very well. And he goes toe-to-toe with Stephen Jeff and finds a lovely ball into the path of Daly Woods, who can deliver a ball. Daly Woods with the cross. Jamie Henders with the volley, blocked by McGrory. And now Danny O'Brien keeps the ball alive for Cammell Laird. Gets a ball in towards Atkinson, cleared by Coulter. Jamie Henders keeps hold of the ball and goes back to Stephen Ferrigan. Ferrigan forward in search of Daly Woods, and the half-time whistle blows at the Stade France in Ossett. And thanks to a Jamie Henders goal, it's the Camels who lead by a goal to nil. Certainly a contender for goal of the season. A rasping right-footed drive from distance 2. Thomas no chance. Ossett Town 0. Cammell Laird's 1 in the Evo-Stik Division 1 North. Mills will take this free kick for Cammell Laird's, an early chance to get the ball forward in this second half, and it's aimed towards John Atkinson, won by Coulter. It's picked up by Jamie Henders and fed to Atkinson. Miles back to Atkinson, could fall for Danny O'Brien. Good strike, good save. Corner Cammell Laird's. It was John Miles' ball who fed Danny O'Brien. Produced a fine save out of the goalkeeper. Corner will be delivered by Danny O'Brien. John Atkinson with the header. And it's just off target again. Good effort from the Cammell Laird centre forward who looks chest bound. Danny O'Brien, such a good deliverer from set pieces. Ball came in. John Atkinson stole a march on his man. Throw by Jeff. Forward by Fisher, looking for Wood, who misses the ball. Here's James Ailes. Tackled by Ferrigan. They've got a corner. Rare chance for the home side to bring their defenders forward and introduce themselves to the Laird's penalty area. Sharry delivers right-footed. Fox gets there ahead of Mills. Coulter's there as well. It's missed. And there's all kinds going on in there at the moment. Bodies throwing themselves in front of the ring. Fisher's shot is blocked. And the rebound falls for Wood off the line from Jamie Henders. Still alive with Fox on the left-hand side. Good turn from Fox, and he plays the ball into the path of Stephen Jeff, who shoots first time. And I tell you what, that wasn't very far away from the full-back. Good left-footed strike from the just inside the penalty area. Here's the first chance. Christopher Wood with the header blocked on the line by Jamie Henders. And Fox's ball found Stephen Jeff, whose strike was just off target. Here's Stephen Jeff coming forward for Ossett Town. It's a good deep ball towards the back post, and Fox with the header. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Cammell Laird's escaped again. Fox knows it was a good chance. He had the goalkeeper beaten, I think. Good diagonal ball. Header from Fox was a good one. Cammell Laird survive. Free kick delivered up towards the penalty spot, and it's found Coulter. Good save from Andrew Mills. Fine save on his first start for Cammell Laird. Again, it's a long diagonal ball in. Coulter gets there ahead of Liam Hullett, and fine save from the goalkeeper on loan from Macclesfield Town. Corner delivered left-footed by Stephen Jeff. Coulter's there, claims for handball. Referee says no. Coulter's convinced there was a hand used there. And the ball is bowled out towards Daly Woods. It goes out for a throw into Cammell Laird. Let's have a look at this again. Ball delivered. Coulter's head. Yes, it does come off Shay Dysart's arm, but don't think that was intentional. Good decision from the officials. Wood misses his header, and here's James Ailes. Back to Christopher Wood. Comes back for his fullback Stephen Jeff. Here's Fernando Moak. Good ball into the path of Christopher Wood here on the left-hand side. He's lost possession, and Danny O'Brien plays it forward, but again he's given the ball away. Here's Fisher. Luke Sharry. Sharry shrugs off Danny O'Brien's challenge. Fernando Moke, he's got a ball in towards Christopher Wood, and it's beaten Andrew Mills and gone into the back of the net. And Ossett Town have equalised just on the hour mark. Cammell Laird have been undone. The goal's been coming, to be fair. Fernando Moke allowed time and space to get a cross in. Should have been closed down quicker. Christopher Wood got there ahead of his man Stephen Ferrigan. A good glancing header past Andrew Mills to level things up here for Ossett Town. There's Christopher Wood. He slots the ball into the path of James Ailes. Ailes comes inside and he's found Wood again. One touch to set, one to shoot. Just wide of the far post. He's been a real handful this evening, Christopher Wood. Good work from his strike partner James Ailes. He cut inside, played the ball to Woods. How about that for control? One on the left foot, one on the right foot. Just skimmed past the outside of the post. Header cleared by Fisher. Patterson. Final whistle goes at the Stade France. And I know it's an old cliche, but it really was a game of two halves. Laird's dominance in the first half was rewarded with a Jamie Henders won the goal. The second half ascendancy from Ossett Town was justified by Christopher Wood and his fine header, levelling things up here at the Stade France in West Yorkshire. Final score, Ossett Town 1, Cammell Laird's 0.